Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be starting a new series on Farming Simulator 22, where we're going to be starting a homestead. I had started a game like this on Farming Simulator 19, but it wasn't quite functioning the way I wanted it to. Um but I figured out that Farming Simulator 22 gave me the selection of mods and stuff that I wanted. So we're gonna start a homestead on Farming Simulator 22. Now we're gonna have to finagle just a little bit to get everything just right. So we're starting off with no land, no equipment, but we have money. But I'm gonna buy some equipment, buy some land, but then I'm going to use a mod that takes my money down to zero. And then I've got to build my money up from zero doing contracts and different things. And there is rules to this. Hang on, let me pull it up. Where did I put you? Here we go. I can start a with one or two pieces of land, but zero money. The land can have a field, but but no buildings, and I can only have the equipment that I can take out. Well, I'm gonna kind of X out that rule because that one there, I don't really like that one a whole lot. But no bank loans. You can do contracts for money and use any borrowed tools for the contract, but you can only use your own tractor. You can lease equipment as needed. So those are the rules, and I I saw somebody doing some videos on this on YouTube, and I really liked the challenge of it. So all right, let's go ahead and buy some farmland, and I've already scouted this out. So the shop is right here. We're going to buy one, two, three. We're going to buy these three pieces of land right here. And all right, so let's buy these pieces of land. And I've already got the equipment scouted out that I want to get. It's going to be some good starting equipment. Now, granted, it's the amount of money that it's giving me. I'm going to get some pretty. I'm going to get a decent tractor, one that I can do some contracts with, and it's going to be a large tractor. I'm going to get the 7R series. That way I can modify it so where I can have a front loader or my 3-point. Well, we're going to start off with the 3-point. US. I'm going to kind of modify it a little bit. I'm going to up my engine. Put some Michelin tires on it. Yeah, I'll go with wheel weights. Alright, purchase him. trailers. Not going to go for the most expensive tipper. We're going to go for this one here. Yes. Yeah, that one there. Alright. And let's see what kind of used equipment they got. Nothing that I want right now. Alright, so we need... I think that was the one... I think that was it. That was it. Alright. And we're gonna get... I don't think I got that one. I think it was this one. We're gonna get this disc Hera. I like Case International. Alright, and not gonna worry about a plow right now. We're gonna get us a good mower. .3 meters. He's a little bit cheaper. We'll go with him. Alright. So we got cultivator, mower, head for the harvester, tipper, tractor. Got 473,000 left. Need to get me a harvester. Yeah, I went with this one here. Alright. And let's see, what else do I need? I got a cheap tedder. See, that's the one I like. It's not really that much more expensive. A wind rower. $7.6. I can always return that if I need to go with something different. Alright. And one other thing. Need my front loader. And I've got a bale spike. And then yeah, there we go. Selectable bale capacity. I don't know though. That's 84,000. I like square balers. Round balers are cheaper though. That's a round baler. I don't want the round baler. Do I have the money for that? Let's see, what else do I need? So, that. Cultivator, mower, tedder, windrower. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Because I don't like that baler right there. Okay. And what we're gonna do is because the zeroing out mod, it has it at the starting money for each of the selections. Brings it down to 23,000. Yeah, there we go. Municipal subsidy. I'm going to use the government subsidy to get me to enough money where I can use the zeroing out Okay. All right. And what we're going to do, we're going to speed up time for just a minute. Okay, that's enough. All right. That might have been too much. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Serious? Alright, we'll speed up time just a little bit. Okay, a little more. Actually, I don't need to do that just yet. Shoot. Okay. One thing I need to do. I need to clear off a little piece on my land so that I can put my tent down. Because I got a tent on it. And I'm going to clear me out a spot right here, close to the shop. Alright, got that cleared up. Now, go to farmhouses and a tent. We'll just shoot right. Alright, now, if I can get it close to 0, it'll be fine. Alright, well. What's something useless that wouldn't even be of any use to me? While I get this situated, we're going to skip ahead, and I will, and for y'all it won't be no different, but for me it's going to take a second to get this situated just right, but we're going to skip ahead in the video till I get this just right, so I can get it as close to 0 as possible. Alright, So we've got our money down to $25. I can live with that. So now we're going to start getting all of our equipment moved over here. I've already got my cultivator hooked up, so we're going to just swing him on around here. And we're going to skip ahead again. And once I get all my equipment moved over here, I'll let you know where we go from there. And to use up some of our money with something that wasn't going to hurt us nor help, well, it does kind of help us, is these mod placeable points for liquid fertilizer, the dry fertilizer, herbicide, and seed. I had to put another one way down on that corner, on the other side, to use up the rest of the money that I could. So we're gonna move all this equipment over real quick, and then we'll be right back on. I can't get my words out today, but we'll be right back once I get all this equipment moved over, and we'll see where we're gonna go from there in this video. I hate the cars. All right, we have all of our equipment moved over, and now we're gonna see what we got here. Let's see. Contracts. What we got as far as contracts go? Fertilize field 6 with any type of fertilizer. Harvesting, plowing, field 13. That gives a good bit of money right there. Field 3. Field 3. Where's field 3? Oh, he's all the way up there. Well, I guess that's not too far of a drive. Where have I got to deliver it to is the question. The supermarket. Where is the supermarket? Probably down here. Yep, all the way down there. I don't know if I do that in this video. I might just mess around with my fields that I've got here. See what's in my fields. Needs plowing. That'll have to wait. Any of it ready to harvest? Nope. Let's see what I have growing in my fields. So I know I got sunflower here. It's like corn, if I seeing the colors right. Sugar beets? I plowed them sugar beets under. Alright, we're gonna go plow this field 18 under real quick. Well, cultivate it. I ain't got a plow yet. Keep an eye out for a used plow. Right, we're gonna go plow field 18. I keep saying plow. We're gonna go cultivate field 18 real quick. I can't do nothing with that. Nor can I do anything with this sunflower. I can't really do anything with this sunflower. I don't have the harvesting head for the sunflower. Obviously, because I just started. But this is the first time that I've played Farming Simulator like this. Ooh, speaking of which, glad I remembered that. I always take and use the government subsidies and give myself like a billion gazillion dollars, and then I don't have to worry about money. Uh, and so I mean, I can buy anything. I go and buy the entire map after I get all the money that I want, and then I don't have to worry about money no more, and I don't really have to worry about selling any crops or anything. But I've never played it like this before, so I figured it'd be a good challenge. Now, granted, I gave myself some pretty good equipment to start with, but I mean, it gave me the money to do so, so I was gonna at least get some decent equipment so I could go do some contracts without encountering issues or anything. But we're gonna cultivate this field real quick, and I'm going to speed it ahead after I get about a strip going here, and I'll see it when we get done with this field. Yeah, it says it needs plowing, but I ain't got a plow, so we're just gonna cultivate it and plant it with something. I may not be able to film my cedar right now. I don't know. Wait and see. But we're gonna cultivate this field real quick and go from there. Alright, we are done cultivating this field. Now, let's see here. What could I plant right now? Actually, number one, what does it have the number of days set as? I want to do 5 days per month. Yeah, I want to do 5 days per month. But, back to what I was looking at. So, the only thing I could plant right now would be canola. Plant canola right now. Right now, we're in the month of August. Alright, let's go get our planters, see if I can plant anything. Or see if I have to wait. Do a contract to get some money. So I can put some seed in the seed. I knew there was something I forgot to buy. I knew there was something I forgot to buy. Come on through, car. Come on through, car. Possibly. Let's see. 103,000. And how much was a cedar like I want? Cedar like I want is 206. We might can go with a smaller one. I hate smaller ones though. Because that one there covers 15 meters. And that covers 12. What I may have to do... Let's see. 38,000 is what that is worth. How much is a corn head? I can get that one for 19. Okay, let's do that. I'll harvest my corn when it comes up time to do so. Let's see, when is harvest on corn? October. Yee. No? Yeah. October is harvesting season on corn. We'll do some contracts up at that point. Once it comes up time to harvest that. Let's see, when is sunflowers? Same time, October. So, I may leave these two fields. The sugar beets, I ain't got nothing to do with those. Let's see if there's a quick contract I could do, just to bring in a little cash. Field 6. Field 6. Oh, right there. Yeah, field 6. Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. We'll take that. Liquid, solid, slurry, or manure. And I did not borrow the equipment. Hey. Crap. Forgot to borrow the equipment. So, that means... But, let's see, field 10? I gotta remember to borrow the equipment. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. Okay. Borrow items. Question is it already full of lime? That would be a no. I might have to fill this up. I honestly don't know that I can do this contract. I'm gonna fill this up. First time I played this map. Cedar Lime Station, right down there. Right down there. We're gonna see if we can do this. If not, well, we're just gonna fail this contract. Well, that got us. Got us absolutely nowhere. Okay, but it got us down to 0. Got us down to 0. Okay, so we're not going to be able to take this contract. Let's do one that we can actually do. Okay. We'll just go do this harvesting contract. Or we could do that plowing one. How big is field 13? I'd rather have my big plow for that. A little tiny plow for that. Yeah, tiny plow for that. Yeah, we'll accept this one. I'll use my own for this. Alright, I don't know if we're going to finish this in this episode or not. If not, if we don't finish it in this one, we'll finish this contract in the next episode. I may just start it and go from there. And you know, I hope and pray. What crop is that? Canola. Okay. Whew. Thank goodness. About to say. About to say. Can I hit you? Wow. You just go right through. Go ahead and take my tipper over there. Now I'll grab old slow big boy. Take him over there. Yeah, this homesteading's working out much better on here than it did on FS19. Because FS19, there was no zeroing out mod on the money, so it kind of what field is that? Field 3. Field 3. So this one, I forgot how to place a marker. No? Well, we'll just go up and hit this road and take it. It's gonna be a long trip without harvester. That's assuming I can get the harvester up to these areas. Let's go right to the roundabout and do it. Whee! There we are. Oh, oh yeah, I can get that through here. I can get that through here. Be tight going to that bridge, but oh, about squirrel. But not my canola. Alright, let's go get old big boy harvester. About 12 miles an hour. Be a long trip. Can I go up here? Not really. Well, I could come up here and go that way. These cars don't stop. I may skip this part of the video coming up, taking this harvester up there because it's going to be a long trip. I won't pain y'all with having to watch that. So, next time you see me, I'll be up at the field. Alright, we're now harvesting the field, y'all. It's all brown and everything. I don't know how much they're gonna get off this harvest, but hey, not my field. Yeah, I think we'll fill up the harvester about one time. Transferred over to my tipper. I think we'll call it for this video, and then we'll finish this contract up next time. For the time being, I'm gonna have to take well, after I do this, I'll have some capital where I can do some stuff, but I kind of didn't think about that when I took those other two. Hey, live and learn, I guess. Because I've never really messed around with the contract a whole lot. I think this is the first time that I've taken a contract on Farming Simulator and playing it for 5 or 6 years. So, like I say, I always use the government subsidy. So, I never really worried with the whole contract gig. All the way around. Bigger tank on it than I thought it would. First start my harvester, I guess it ain't too bad. So this this series of videos, I'm not sure how long each video is going to be. I mean, I got a general idea of how long I got each video wanting to be. I don't know how long this series is going to last. I mean, I would expect quite a while because we're going to build this farm up the natural way, from the ground up. I mean, literally from, as you see, I got -$1. From the ground up, we are building this farm. So this is probably going to be quite a long series of videos. Hopefully y'all will enjoy them. I mean, I know I'm going to. And like, it's all for fun. That is what my channel is about. It's all for fun. So we're going to get this. I think by the time I hit this strip. Woohoo! Wow. Talk about perfect. Talk about perfect. My word. Once we dump this over in the tipper, this is going to end this video for now. And then we're going to finish this contract in the next video. Empty his whole load in there. Yeah, I didn't even realize that those were the same shade of green. Practically everything I got there is the same shade of green. But if y'all made it to the end of this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more like this. Because I'm looking to expand my channel, and once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a face reveal video. But that's once I hit 500 subscribers. That's going to be kind of a special 500 subscriber thing. Playing around, made that door go down. But that's gonna be it for now, and I will catch y'all in the next video. And until then, y'all have a good day. And I gotta come up with a good catchphrase for that, and a good outro, and a good intro. I don't know. I gotta come up with something good. But anyways, I will catch y'all in the next video before I ramble on even more.